Alrighty, we're back here at Subnautica, and it's base building day. Alright, I just checked here around the Aurora, and I dropped a moon pool in. Excuse me, I'm a little snuffy. And so we're going to start moving this base and start building a proper base instead of this little tiny shack we're living in. So I'm coming over here to grab my scanner room and a couple of other things. That sounded like a freaking warper. And warpers don't usually go in the shadows. It must have been a peeper or something. I don't know what. I was like, is that a freaking warper? I don't usually play this game with headphones on, but when I record, because I got a headset mic, I have the headphones on. So I hear a lot of things I don't normally hear. So I'm gonna grab this. Oh, well, actually, it'll be fine. I gotta get rid of the radiation suit. I don't need it anymore.
Warning, emergency.
And I built the rebreather. You didn't miss too much.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Where can I put this thing? I'm just gonna throw it away somewhere. Alright, that'll work. Oh, what's this?
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
No need, I took care of the
Signal
radiation.
coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
I also want to grab my fabricator. And some lithium. See how much lithium we got. Oh, we got tons. Need a little room though. Okay. Alright, we should be good. Let's head on back. And we're gonna start getting a base built. I am probably not gonna show the complete construction of the base. It takes a couple of hours. Where is the Aurora? Oh, I need to get a beacon over here. Let me construct a beacon. I just need a copper and a piece of titanium. That. Grab that. Actually, let me grab a couple of these. I just wanted to make sure I had some room to get rid of the cameras, but because there are stalkers over here. Yeah, I forgot to put a beacon. I know where it's at though. It's right next to the Aurora. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already found Lifepod 4. I think I found 6. The only one I haven't found that we don't get the waypoints for is number 7, and that's way back there somewhere. Alright. I'll show you where we're going to put the... I like building around the Aurora. There's a lot of flat area to do it. There's not too many hostiles. You do have the Reaper Leviathan, who can show up towards the rear, which is, I guess, the stern or the bow. You can find the Reaper. So it's best to avoid those areas. But if you build right in the middle of the Aurora crash site, it's not too bad. And there is like some stalkers, but it's still like the shallows. And there's a lot of resources over here, so it kind of helps. There we go. There's a moon pool I tossed in, and it has a solar panel on it, and I think I put a couple of stations on the inside. So let's put up the scanner room. I'm gonna put the scanner room back here for now. The scanner room I usually leave separate because I end up taking it with me a lot. Sometimes I will leave one attached and just build another, or just get the resources for another one and take that one with me. Especially once I get the Cyclops, I'll definitely do that. Alright, want to grab these cameras so stalkers don't run off with them. Alright, I need to build an entrance for it. Guess we're going over here. I got a tickle in my throat tonight because I had my window open and it's really, really freaking humid tonight for some odd reason. We had a storm a couple of days ago. I guess that's the cause of it. But it is like thick, y'all, tonight. And like there's probably gonna be fog in the morning. It's so thick, and it's got me choking up. All right, unfortunately, we're stuck with no power here for a bit because we lost our daylight. Going to, where do we unload from the seamouth? Let me see which side we are on. I think we're on this side. I put in some reinforcements, so those are just going to be temporary. Just so as we're building it, we don't start popping holes, because if you lose too much hull integrity, you'll start popping holes in your base. And you got to go in and repair them. Yeah, I thought it was this side. So I'm going to put the fabricator here. Let's see what I'm up to here. And once we get some daylight going, right, I'm going to build a trash can to get rid of that. Those two, cameras. There you are. This stuff's going to get all moved as well. Just putting it here for now. I'll get rid of those. What did I bring the copper for? I don't remember. There was a reason. Yeah, there they go. They just get like deleted. What the heck was it? Oh crap, I can't remember now. I know I bought it for something. Yeah, I got a magnetite on me as well. What is that to make? That is to make something, but I can't remember what. I built the fabricator. That's the only things I brought with me. I don't remember what the copper's for. I'm like half asleep or something tonight. The lithium's to build reinforcements. I know that. I don't know. I brought it for some dang old reason, but now I can't remember what. Well, it'll come to me eventually. I'll just stick it in here for now, I guess. I don't know what I brought those for, but I know I need to run back and get some water before I start having problems. Oh, the beacon.
All systems online.
For now, a beacon. I knew it'd come to me, and I forgot to get it out of the thing. Yeah, I guess I need to make me some coffee. I don't know what the magnetite was for. I think I accidentally grabbed that instead of the lithium. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I just couldn't get my head into it. Let's call this one the main base. Sure it lights up. Alright, we're good to go. That's what that was for. I remember now. We're a little off center, but that's fine. I'm heading. I knew I was having an issue. I don't think you insta die. I've never completely run out of water or fluid or whatever you called it. I've gotten low before. I've only played survival once before, I believe. It's more annoying than anything, to be honest. It's not that much more difficult than freedom mode, which is just without food and water, but everything else is the same. It's not that much different. It's just one less thing to worry about, so I guess it is a little bit easier. But I figured since I ain't played in a while, I'd play survival. Just to see if I still got it. I played the heck out of this game when it first came out. I think I did, 4 or 5 playthroughs, maybe. I didn't record them. I didn't have the equipment to record them back then. Okay. Grab some water. Grab another nugget.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I think I grabbed too many. Or I think I used too many. I think I was only meant to use 2. Oh. Get stretched out here. Grab some titanium. It's basically all my titanium. Alright, let's head back. Now we got a beacon. Alright, now if I hold still and then get in, it should be centered. Okay. That didn't used to be there. That when you try to get into when you jump into the sea moth, you end up all sideways or something if you're moving. I don't remember that ever being an issue. I think that came into a patch by accident somehow. They kind of worked a bug in. And after, like, they stopped messing with this game after December of 21, according to the patch notes I looked at. They just did, it looks like a couple of bug fixes, but they forgot that one. I didn't look at it, the whole thing. So it's been about a year since they messed with this game. Glad I didn't screw it up like Below Zero. Alright, how we're gonna set this base up is I'm gonna have 3 moon pools all feeding into one central like little thing going out, and then we're gonna spread out from there. I kinda have a way, I've built them several different ways, but I kinda have a design that I'm kinda happy with. So off of these we're gonna put 2 moon pools. Do I gotta go 3 out or 2 out? I think 2 out's enough. Yeah. Alright. Those are gonna lead to the moon pools. In fact, we're gonna have these little corners in here. If this is not big enough, I'll move them out. Then those are all gonna lead into this. Directly into a multi-purpose room. Multi-purpose room is going to have the fabricator, the battery chargers, just basically going to have a little bit of everything in there. And then off of that, on this side,
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
and off to this side, we are going to have we're going to have another multi-purpose room connected to another, and that's going to be our storage area for all of our supplies. Heading out this way, seeing as how we're in survival, we're probably going to have to do our planters and whatnot. But for now, I got to run around and grab scrap. If I have anything else on me, I can get. Oh, okay, that lithium. Let's put that lithium away. Oh, my ear is itchy. That noise that the game is making is like rumbling my headphones, and it's making my ear itch. Oof. What was the hull integrity at? We can check that real quick. Just hit tap key. 10. Alright, we're getting kind of low. Alright, but first things first. Run around, grab some of this. This is why it's so nice to build over here. Just so much scrap laying around. And you can even, if there's one in here, yeah, you can even scan these and get a little bit of titanium. Grab some salt for some water. Tends to be coral tubes over here, and you want these to make the mold water. I'm going to do that as well. If you hear the Reaper Leviathan, head back towards the base, because you don't want to aggravate him into the area. And I am going to get close to his little territory. I don't hear him. Okay, inventory full. But you can really throw a base together pretty quick over in this area because there's so much of this scrap laying around. I say scrap, I think it's metal salvage, they call it in the game here. Let's come up here to our fabricator. Use the titanium. And right off, straight out in front of our base, towards the right, is a mushroom biome. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's these big mushrooms. And there's a lot of lithium around there if you need more reinforcements, and you will, probably. Especially if you're going to make a lot of glass, like I'm probably going to do. And if you had the prawn suit with the drill arm, you got these, and there's copper around here. It's just all of the goodness. Speaking of lithium, let me do a little reinforcement so I can keep building. I'm going to swap this up with some lithium. We're good on water for the moment. I got 2 more. Put that salt in this in here as well. Grab that, and more titanium. Alright, let's jump in here and prop this up a little bit better so we don't get holes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
These things, alright. And then we just put our fabricator on this wall. Then we'll have like our batteries on this one over here. This is like the central room. Everything kind of comes off of this. We're at 25 hull integrity. Okay, hull strength as they call it. And we'll put our modification station, which we can move now, over to here, and the garbage can. So we're gonna move these things real quick. I am running out of battery. But I can grab the battery out of one of my other tools. Where's the modification station here? Plop that down here. And our garbage can, which is in here. Kind of move him over to here somewhere. I'm trying to leave room for a locker in the middle. Actually, I probably should have made the locker first. Am I gonna be able to fit 2 in here? Probably can. This is just where you kind of throw miscellaneous junk into, or I do anyways. That'll work. And I'm gonna need a couple of lockers here next to the fabrication station. That's where that's gonna go. And then one in the middle for the batteries. Then we're gonna put one of the med pack generators over here, which is this thing. Let me get it. And we're gonna put med packs in this, and then we're gonna put another one there with food and water in it, but I need more scrap. I brought the brought this over so in case I need to find scrap or whatever, and I just don't see any around me. I could just turn that on and have it look for scrap, which is very helpful. Is there anything in this? It is. Let's grab the titanium out of that. Might as well while we're here. Where's my closest coral tube? Hopefully we won't need that coral tubes for too much longer. Oh, here he is. Grab another one now. Swap the battery out. I keep always forgetting to recharge them. Alright, put our food and water in here. I know it's not going to be exactly centered. They never are. It's real fiddly. It's not terrible, but it's a little fidgety. They don't just snap into place. It's kind of just like you're on your own with it. Yeah, you can walk and look at stuff. Alright, put a fabricator there. Alright, so this is pretty much the multi-purpose room done. And there's going to be branches off of these, so we don't need to worry about that at the moment. So let's go out there and continue on the outside. Alright, go this way with it. And also this way. I'm going to eventually turn all this into glass. I just don't have the quartz right now. Alright, and the main thing we're going to start on is these two. These are going to be our storage rooms. 34. Okay, can I stack? Okay, we are going to be able to stack. I could stack and then put stack the storage rooms, but I think I'm going to... Kitty, you need to stop climbing all over me tonight. Mr. Cat, just lay down there. You're fine right there, buddy. How much titanium do I have? I think I'm going to go this way with the storage room. You can stack them. You need to kind of like 2 of these rooms for storage because you're going to have so much resources, or at least I do. And you can either stack them on top of each other or branch them out like this. I think this is the way I'm going to do it. Man, I am so shallow. There's like legs everywhere. That's kind of annoying. But it is what it is. Yeah, now we're starting to not get legs. You don't want to go out too far. Actually, we can go a little bit further out, can't we? I might actually do that instead of having all these legs. Yeah, I think I'm going to make some adjustments because I'm not happy with all these legs. If you get away from the bottom, the floor, ocean floor, you don't have so many legs to deal with. And it just makes it annoying when you're coming in with the seam off trying to dock. You just end up getting all these legs in the way. So I am going to change things up just a little bit. So I'm just going to stop this here and we're going to work on the base. It's kind of fiddly, but I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done. But you get the basic idea of what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to cut this here and just continue working on my own a little bit so I don't have the distraction of trying to record at the same time. Because I am making a lot of mistakes and it's making me, I'm kind of tired too, and that's not helping. I need to make some coffee. And deal with this fussy cat tonight. Why are you so fussy tonight? Just go lay it on down somewhere with your old self. So alrighty, yeah, I'll get the base done and I will catch you on the next one.